boys and girls, welcome to my channel, I'm for Classic and welcome to BenchART. So for today what I do have needed is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. So this is a remaster from a 10-year-old game, which was initially developed by Infinity Ward, but it seems that these guys count with some help by Binox to develop this remaster. So this brings the latest version of EW engine. I was expecting this game to use DirectX 12 or Vulkan, just like Call of Duty Warzone does use in the latest Modern Warfares, but no, this uses DirectX 11, so which means that it is probably more suitable to these integrated graphic cards. So unfortunately I wasn't really able to change the language of the game. I'm not really sure why, but I can explain to you what settings that I'm using. So I'm using 720p and I'm using an FPS cap of 60 frames per second. This is more to deal with the overheating of the laptop. I do recommend you to use something like this. Textures are set to normal, including anisotropic filtering. For remaining VRAM, just don't use this because we are using shared memory in here. And no shadows, no motion blur, no depth of field, no SSIO, and for the anti-aliasing I'm using FXAA. I'm also using ragdolls and bullet impacts and limiting the to the number of light sources to 2, which is the minimum you can use. So looking to the minimum requirements, you can actually see there is no references to any Intel GPU. This is pretty normal in requirements for the games. But as you can see in the graphic in here, this game actually runs with a good frame rate overall. Despite Call of Duty Modern Warfare, it is more built into to be played at 60 frames per second. The thing is, this is a single player game, so you can get out with 720p low settings, an average of 54 frames per second with a 1% low of 30, just fine. Although on this video, unfortunately, thanks to the recording software to push even further the Intel HD GPU, what happens really is that I'm receiving some massive drops or massive stuttering every 10 or 15 seconds, but apart from that, without recording, these don't really happen. So performance will be fine if you want to enjoy this game with the Intel HD 620. Although just remember that you need to have dual channel memory if you want to enjoy this level of performance. So as for the game itself, this brings a nice graphical improvement comparing to the original, especially on the texture front, lighting overall. Unfortunately, with this graphic card, we can't really get all the advantages of this remaster. In fact, I probably would recommend you to not buy the remaster and enjoy the older title, but there are so many differences. Even with graphics on low, the lighting here is so different, and the draw distance, the object details, you can still get these revamped graphics. Even at low settings, you can still have these improvements in quality, and this is kind of complicated to choose because I'm pretty sure the original will run much better than the remaster, but still, even the remaster with the low settings, you can still get some revamped graphics anyway. As for the price, these guys are asking for $24.99. I think this price won't be for everyone because this game don't really bring multiplayer, alright? So you don't really get a very long run with the money. So basically you just finish the campaign in 5 to 7 to 9 hours and that's it. Probably you won't be picking up the game again in years. So what happens really is that you pay 25 euros for that, and despite I do enjoy a lot the campaign of this game, I mean, you are playing a remaster, so if you want to play the story of the game, you can play the older title, which is much more cheaper if you want. But yeah, this game doesn't really bring any multiplayer at all, and not even, let alone the fact that you actually don't get all the improvement graphics that you are paying for. So probably this is only worth it if you are a new player and you really want to play this remastered version. But with this Intel GPU, I really think you should buy the other title instead, since it will be much more cheaper and probably you can even lock it out to 60 frames per second. Alright, but that's just my opinion. Alright, so that's it guys, hope you keep enjoying the rest of the video and I do hope to see you soon. Goodbye.
Balcony, 12 o'clock. Probable militia.
Are they armed?
Negative. They're just watching us.
I bet they're scouting us.
Yeah, but that don't mean we can shoot them.
Can you see him? Can you see him? I don't see Jack!
All Hunter victors. This is Sergeant Foley. Prepare to engage. We're taking sniper fire from multiple directions.
Speed him up!
We got a ton of contacts front and back.
Let's go! Roger, I have a target!
Is everyone all right?
Around upstairs.
Get the hell away from those windows and secure the top floor. Move! Move! Miller! Contact! Get a flashbang in there! Contact to the north! Roger that. Second floor.
Cover me, damn it!
Hunter 2-1 to Hunter 2-3. I have eyes on the school.
2-1, we are combat ineffective here! You're taking heavy fire from the school! Can you assist? Over!
Come on me, let's go! Keep it together, 2-3. We're on the way. 2-1 out. Second floor window, on the right.
Copy, second floor window, right side!
Yo, watch it! Classroom on the right!
Hunter 2-3. Hunter 2-1. We're in the school. Heavy resistance.
Copy that, Hunter 2-1.
Grenade, get out of there!
Keep moving. We need to take the heat off of Hunter 2-3.
Yeah, I'm cutting through history class now.
Roger that.
This is Hunter 2-3. Thanks for the assist. We're leaving Over.
Roger that, 2-3. Hunter 2-1 actual to Overlord. Hunter 2-1 actual, this is Overlord. Send traffic.
I think I saw one run into that classroom. The school is secure and hostiles are withdrawing from the area. We're just mopping up now.
Clear!
Solid copy, Hunter 2-1 actual. Proceed with caution to the rally point. EPWs may still be in the area, over.
Roger that, Overlord. Thanks for the tip. Out. Squad, watch for enemy stragglers. Let's get to that rally point.
Gentlemen, good work on taking the town. Private Allen, you'll be taking orders from me from now on. I'll brief you on the chopper. Let's go.
Battalion is Oscar Mike!